Well, hello. And so I said I was going to get a tapping video out this week, and today's Thursday. So I thought, ooh, I better get on it. And yeah, I've been busy with summer. I also, as you can always see, my huge mess behind me, I make hats. And I also burn hats, the polyester hats. So I have a few fires going, to say the least, right now in life. But I love it. I'm very grateful. So with this tapping video, what I wanted to talk about is self-talk. So I thought I would do a little series on becoming your own best friend. That's kind of one of my big things, is I find that I just think it's really important for us to learn how to be our own best friends. And one of the things I hear a lot out there is people putting themselves down, calling themselves names. Okay, your body responds hugely to those thoughts. And even if you don't even speak it out in words, and then if you speak it out in words, it really affects your whole physical body. We're here to learn how to be our own best friend. And so let's start there. This one, like I said, is going to be about self-talk. And so we're going to do some tapping on self-talk. Okay, so let's get into it. And we're going to start tapping on the side of the hand. And just an idea of what some self-talk. So, and even if you say these things and, oh, I'm just teasing or I'm just kidding, your body doesn't know the joke. So when you're calling yourself dumb or calling yourself stupid, or there's just lots of things, saying, God, I'm just being such a bitch, or, I'm a dumbass, or whatever your words are. And in a little one of the tapping rounds, we'll take some time for you, to come up and say the words. And we all know what we say to ourselves. And if not, let's start. You can start really listening to that voice, that quiet little voice, that if we're not listening, you may not hear that you're actually calling yourself names or putting yourself down. And so, anyways, so let's get started. So, take a couple big deep breaths. We're going to start tapping on the side of our hand. And repeat after me. Even though I sometimes call myself names, like I'm an idiot, or when I call myself stupid, maybe I've even called myself a dumbass, whatever the words are, I deeply and completely, I love, honor, and forgive myself. So in this round, I'm going to start us off, but then I'm going to be silent. And I want you to come up with your words for yourself and be in touch with that. Because the more in touch you are with that feeling, the more better the tapping works for you. So, let's start. Even though I call myself names, even though I put myself down, even though at your words. Maybe you're just hard on yourself, even though I'm really hard on myself. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. Even though I've not been my best friend to myself, and I've put myself down, and I've called myself names, but I am open to becoming my own best friend. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Putting myself down. I can get so angry at myself. I can call myself names. Sometimes I tell myself how stupid I am. Call myself a dumbass. Tell myself what an idiot I'm being. I want to be open to a different way. I want to be open to being gentler with myself, being kinder to myself. Because there's plenty of people out there who can beat me up. I don't need to do it for them. I forgive myself for calling myself names. I'm choosing a gentler path towards myself. I am choosing to start down a journey of becoming my own best friend. Because if we're honest with ourselves, we would never talk to our best friends the way we talk to ourselves. Not ever. We're always there to support our best friends, to help them through, to listen to whatever we need to for them. And that's what you need to start doing that to yourself. I say a lot of times to stick that best friend on your shoulder and have that best friend that's sitting here on your shoulder to help remind you if you start talking and putting yourself down, to remind you to be gentle. Oh, don't call yourself that. Don't say that about yourself. Because every time you say that stuff, you're confirming that that's who you are. And it's not. I'm choosing a different way. I am choosing a gentler path. I'm choosing to be kind and loving. Choosing to be understanding. Gonna be my own best friend. I am choosing to be my own best friend. I am choosing to stand up and sit next to me and be there for me. Because this can be a rough world sometimes, and there's plenty of people to criticize us. There's plenty of people out there to put us down and to call us names. We don't need to be doing it for them. And this will be a great start to working on your self-worth. It's just one tiny baby step in that direction. And those baby steps are what lead up to the great big changes. One more round. Calling myself names. That's so hurtful to myself. And I don't want to be hurtful to myself. I don't want to call myself names anymore. I want to be different. I want to learn to be my own best friend. Learn to be there for myself. Learn to comfort myself. Learn to love myself. Okay, so, and you can, if you feel like you're just barely touching the surface of a lot of those issues, you can do a couple more rounds, you can put it all away, come back again, watch this video, put even more things, more words in there, because sometimes we don't even pay attention to how we are talking to ourselves, or even that little quiet voice that's saying all those things in our head. Sometimes we're not even paying attention. So I hope this gets you started on your path to becoming your own best friend. So hopefully I can get one a week. That's my goal. This is, putting myself out there is definitely out of my comfort zone. So I'm trying to commit to myself to get on here once a week and put out a video. So, okay, thanks for watching, and tap on.